Hey, family, this is Faith Fuel, fueling your faith one story at a time. She gave her last $5 with no backup plan, no guarantee, just faith. And for a moment, nothing happened. No miracle, no sign, just silence. But what she didn't know was that while she was waiting, God was already moving on her behalf. Because somewhere in the middle of the night, God placed her name on someone else's heart. And the call she was about to receive would change everything. Family, this is episode 3, The Call She Didn't Expect. Let's get into it, family. Danielle went to sleep that night with no money, no plan. But in another part of the city, God was waking someone else up because of her obedience. Across town, a woman named Miss Evelyn sat up in her bed, wide awake. She looked at the clock, 3:17 a.m. She tried to go back to sleep, but she couldn't because there was a name on her heart. Danielle, she whispered out loud, confused. God, Danielle who? She hadn't spoken to Danielle in years, not since Danielle was younger, trying to figure life out. But the feeling wouldn't leave her. Call her. Miss Evelyn frowned. God, it's been too long. Silence. Then again, call her. Morning came. Danielle opened her eyes slowly. Reality hit immediately. No money, no food, no answers. She sat up quietly so she wouldn't wake Jaden. And for a moment, fear tried to take over again. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and whispered, God, I still trust you. Not because she felt strong, but because she had nothing else to hold on to. Her phone rang. Unknown number. She stared at it. Almost didn't answer. I don't have time for spam calls. It kept ringing. Something in her spirit nudged. Answer it. Hello? A short pause. Then a voice. Danielle? Her heart skipped. Yes? This is Miss Evelyn. Silence. Danielle sat up straighter. Ms. Evelyn? Miss Evelyn's voice softened. I know this might sound strange, but God woke me up with your name on my heart. Tears instantly filled Danielle's eyes because nobody knew what she had just done. Miss Evelyn continued, I don't know what you're going through, but God told me to bless you. Danielle couldn't even speak, tears falling silently. Are you in a place where you can receive right now? That question broke her completely. Danielle covered her mouth, trying not to cry too loud and wake Jaden. Yes, yes, ma'am, her voice shaking. I can receive. Within hours, things started moving fast. Groceries delivered, money sent, resources offered. But it wasn't just the what, it was the timing. Before hanging up, Miss Evelyn said something that hit Danielle's spirit. God said, you've been faithful, even when it hurt. Danielle froze because that wasn't just a blessing, that was a confirmation. Danielle sat there, phone still in her hand, tears still falling, and whispered, it wasn't about the $5. It was about trusting you. But what Danielle didn't know was that this moment was just the beginning because God wasn't just providing, He was about to reveal her purpose. Woo, family. If this episode spoke to you, if you felt that in your spirit, I want you to do something real quick. Drop this in the comments. God provides. because somebody else needs to see your faith in the middle of their struggle. And family, don't keep this to yourself. Go ahead and like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because we are dropping new episodes 3 times a week, and trust me, you do not want to miss what happens next. This story is only getting deeper, and God is only getting started. All right, family, stay encouraged and keep your faith strong. Hey, family, this is Faith Fuel, fueling your faith one story at a time.